The best podcasts picked fresh for you. This is Podcast Pick on East Coast Radio.
I have stumbled across the most delightful podcast. You guys know the TV series called QI with Stephen Fry, which is hilarious.
Yes.
What you might not know is there is a team of genius writers behind that. And those writers, Dan Schreiber and James Harkin and Anna and Andrew
Tazinski.
Is it?
Yeah, the P is silent.
Yes.
Oh, is it?
Tazinski
Yeah.
and Andrew Hunter Murray. These guys are the researchers. These are the geniuses behind the geniuses of the On Air. And they are literally a room full of people that have all these amazingly weird and wonderful and bizarre facts that they've researched. And then they talk about them. And it's hilarious. It's like you voyeuristically experience four friends that you wish you were a part of. You really wish you could crack the nod to be a part of this group of friends. It's called No Such Thing as Fish, and they've got something like 500 episodes available. So if you like it, the nice thing about it is you're guaranteed that there's more. Take a listen to one episode called Pigs in the Streets.
I did think it's a bit of a boring job for a pig walker in the Middle Ages, a municipal swineherd. Urban pigs were a big deal.
Basically, in Manchester, everyone had their own pig. In the mid-19th century, in North Kensington, pigs outnumbered people 3-1.
It's 45 minutes of this.
That's fascinating.
Every time. It's wonderful. No Such Thing as Fish. Look out for it.
Well, I've got a great one for you today. I'm going to pick the Carol Ofori podcast, and she's our very own. But she really delves into interesting questions, and you know those questions you're almost too embarrassed to ask, but you really want to know?
Yeah.
She has amazing guests on, and she talks about all kinds of things like mommy makeovers, plastic surgery, load shedding, hair relaxers, but also she's done a really amazing interview with Lynn Forbes.
Yeah, I've listened to that. It's great.
That's, AKA's mum.
Yes, AKA's mom. A beautiful, beautiful interview. And she's also spoken about drinking bottled water, which I'm very interested in. So if you're interested in all these kinds of topics, I have good news for you. The second season is on its way. So you're going to get even...
What you were about to say, it's here.
It's almost here. It's literally almost here. I can't give you an exact date.
What's literally almost here? Like
So-
Christmas is almost here.
No.
Not that
Way
long.
before Christmas. So
Okay.
maybe this month, in
Will
the
it be
next
here
few weeks.
Before summer?
Yes.
So before
Yes.
the 1st of September?
Look at me making promises for Carol. Yes.
Because there was a 6-part series on the first one, and it was great. And now there's another six
It's
parts.
coming. Second season's coming.
The Carol Ofori podcast. You'll find it where all good podcasts live.
Hi, my name is Ilana Afrika Bredenkamp, and I'm the host of Baby Brunch. No, the podcast is not just about babies or newborns. It's actually a podcast as support for parents and parents-to-be. We have a wellness mindset where we talk a lot about how to support parents in any situation, from dealing with the gamer child, or if you perhaps have a child who has ADHD, or you're struggling to be the best parent possible. There's support out there, and it's called Baby Brunch. I'm Ilana, and I hope you enjoy Parent and Baby Brunch. You can find us on babybrunch.co.za or download our app. It's called Baby Brunch.
Yeah, so Ilana is our guest podcaster, and she was just sharing her podcast for the week, which is Baby Brunch Podcast. And there are usually frequently asked questions. There's a section there, because you would think that it's, for some people, it's just as easy as searching for a podcast wherever you listen to your podcast and it's there, but other people actually have decent questions about maybe starting your own podcast. Last week, that was the question. How can I start my own podcast? So you can send those questions that you have about podcasting breakfast at ecr.co.za. Upindi from Westville wants to know how to listen to a podcast on an iPhone or an iPad.
It's super easy. So on an Apple device, you'll just find the purple podcast app. Comes on every iPhone. You open it, you search for the podcast name, and simply browse categories. You search it by the things that you want to listen to, and you click on it. And in my case, Baby Brunch. And that's how you listen to a podcast.
The best podcasts picked fresh for you. It's Podcast Pick on East Coast Radio.